the short, what is PBay video. PBay is an e-commerce marketplace that's completely free to use on WordPress that uses Cardano as its technical back end for orders, order managements, and payments. Super simple. I've eliminated literally 100% of the infrastructure required for e-commerce, including the payment systems. That's always been a big problem for people. They're expensive. These things cost a lot of money to use. Well, why not just eliminate all of them? That's what we did. Here, I've got our product listings. Looks like a normal marketplace. All of this is powered by Cardano. If I click into view details, all of this is actual metadata on the NFT. So we can view that here. The website itself is built from the metadata from the on-chain NFT. Pretty cool, right? Amazing. I can purchase. Let's take a look at how this works, and we'll set up an item and buy it really quick. When I come in here, this is my PBay backend. It's really easy for users to set up. It's a simple WordPress plugin like they're already familiar with. I created a really familiar flow and integrated Anvil's products plus some other things to make all of this really seamless and completely Web 2 for the user. So the experience should feel just like a normal e-commerce store. You've got a setup page where the user is required to do their one-time setup. They come in, they fill out their pinata, Blockfrost API keys, Anvil API keys, etc. Set a wallet where if you need to, you can come down here and actually set up the wallet. I built a full wallet into the back end here so that it's easy, custodial, there's no liability issues, and all the signing, everything is done locally in the server itself. So here, a simple wallet where I can actually manage my NFTs, all built in. Amazing. So here's how it works. You can read this on your own, but it's a quick little 5-step process. You configure your store. You create a product category, just like an e-commerce store. You list a product, just like an e-commerce store. The customer buys it, and then there's some management on the back end where the customer actually logs in, uses their NFT to connect to the site. And when connected, they see product updates like shipping, like what are we processing, timelines, etc. So it's all the information that's typically solved through third-party APIs and connected bullshit is all together in one place with no other infrastructure layers. What a novel fucking concept. Cool. Let's look through how all of this works. First off, we need to create a listing category. So here we've already got a couple set up, but we'll set up a new one just for sake of example. New cactus. Awesome. Description. New category. Fantastic. Create category. What did I do here? This is actually creating a Cardano policy ID. So that felt really Web 2. We're created a web category for our store that'll work for indexing and sort, which we'll see in a second, but we called it New Cactus. That seems pretty Web 2 friendly. So when I come in here to create a listing, I've got a walkthrough that's real easy to use. So I select my primary image. We've got a primary image for this cactus. I don't have any secondary images, so I'm going to leave that blank. And I'm going to pin to IPFS. So this image is now a part of, well, no policy ID yet, but it'll be part of new cax when we set it in a second. And it's pinning to IPFS, completed, all automated. Still no Web 3. Okay, basic item description. This is a bundle of joyous, I don't know if I spelled that right, cax. Cac bundle extreme. Awesome. So now the category, we'll see here, new cactus. That's a category we just created. That's policy ID on Cardano. Condition, new. Okay, next. Pricing, we'll do these at $29. And we'll say we have 2, just for fun. Next. Well, you see here, a nice little ADA calculation. Cool. So add attributes. You can always add attributes to your product, so metadata is easy to add. We can add whatever category and attributes we want, but for now, we'll just include weight, 2 pounds. And then the dimensions on this, we'll set it, just make them up, 8 by 8 by 8. We'll do a little cube. Cube shipper. Awesome. Shipping, okay, it's shipping from Bozeman. Holy fuck. Okay, shipping notes, ship with love. Okay. We're going to save this draft, move on to next, preview and publish, take a little look. Great, that's everything we just set. Publish NFT. This is minting to the policy we just created, a brand new NFT product. That's it. Okay, now we'll see this show up in inventory. Fantastic. The bundle of joyous cax is already here. We've got 2 out of 2 in stock. We can see all of that here. Amazing. Now, when I pop back over to PBay, we're going to see that that item is already here with the little 2 items left flag. Pretty cool. $29 a piece, bundle of joyous cax. If I view details, It's pretty slick. So here's all the information that we just plugged in. Now, I doubt this is on chain yet, but we'll take a look. Not there yet. Pre-prod can be a little slow, but the transaction's all built. We have all the metadata, so we're going to get the on-chain confirmation here shortly. I'll refresh in a moment. We'll see that it's there. Already. Love it when it works out like that. Down here, you see our metadata. This is what's building the actual web store. Fantastic. Let's run a purchase. I've already got my wallet connected. I'm in pre-prod. We're going to fill this out real fast because I've already done this many times. Okay, review order. Fantastic. Okay, 118 ADA, $29 total. This all seems right. Let's confirm and pay. So now me as the user, I've built this transaction. I'm about to purchase this. What's going to happen here? When I hit sign, I'm going to send the ADA to the merchant. Merchant receives the ADA with shipping information. Shipping information is all encrypted and secured in the database. Awesome. That's a good part of e-commerce that we've taken care of there. The other cool part that just occurred is we sent that NFT with all the metadata that we spun up on our store to the person who purchased it. So now they have a verifiable one-of-a-kind receipt that ties to their product purchase with an individual unique asset ID on it, because that's how Cardano works. The hell can we use that for? We use that as a login to check all your stats, to check all your has it shipped yet, and I'll show you how to do that. So great, this is all here. That's all shipped, fantastic. Well, we need to go to the order management tab. I need to flip over here really quick and grab what that page was because I can't remember. It was, I need to link this one in still. PBay orders, view, okay. So now we pretend we've got it. This is my order management page. My wallet's already connected. I'll disconnect it for fun so you can see here, but great. If I come back to PBay orders, connect my wallet. It's my Eternal that we just did the purchase with. I make the purchase. Fantastic. Well, I guess I was just signing in, not making a purchase. You get what I mean. But here's that CAC. You see I've purchased some others as tests with this where I've got the different statuses, paid, shipped, paid, shipped. That is so cool. So the actual NFT that is now in the wallet of the purchaser, which is cool because Cardano has custodial ownership and all that shit, is the thing that tells you your status updates. So there's no like login service. There's no put in your order ID. It's just connect your wallet and there you get your history. So what do we do with that? Well, what we do with that is here on the back end of the app under PBay, we go under orders and we see that we've had an order purchased. Someone's bought this. You can see my revenue up top. This is our new order that's just come in. Awesome. So I can actually flip the status. We'll go ahead and flip it to shipped. We'll update that. And then I'll drop in here PBay Express. And the tracking number is 12121212121212 because I made it up. Save tracking. You should copy paste the real tracking in Carrier, not PBay Express. We can see the NFT was delivered at time of purchase, so the user has their custodially owned NFT now in their wallet that they purchased to prove ownership. So now we have a relationship and a contract and an expectation between the two. How cool is that? Let's flip back over here where I can now pop back to, I'm going to do it through here, pages, where we're going to go look at that status again. View, marked as shipped with my tracking. That's a full, complete e-commerce flow. If that doesn't make you fall out your fucking chair, I don't know what will.